spring. The wind told the grass told the trees told the bushes, and the bushes told the bees. The bees told the robin, and the robin sang out clear, wake up, spring is here. And today is a beautiful spring day. I can see the sun outside. I can hear some of the birds outside. It's a beautiful spring day. Hey friends, I'm calling to you. Hey friends, I'm calling to you. Hey there friends, I'm calling to you. Hey there friends, I'm calling to you. Sophia, I'm calling to you. Hey Angela, I'm calling to you. Hey there Jake, I'm calling to you. Hey there Sandy, I'm calling to you. Hey Ashraf, I'm calling to you. Hey Vanny, I'm calling to you. Hey there Ken, I'm calling to you. And hey Pradeep, I'm calling to you. Good morning, my friends. Great to have you here today. Sunny spring day. My Aboriginal people book. And the Aboriginal people were the first people here in Canada. The Métis, the First Nation, and the Inuit people. So to acknowledge these beautiful people, and I always like to share this pretty picture of Native women sitting and telling stories around the moon. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that the land on which we gather today is the Mississauga of the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Wendat. And here where I live in Pefferlaw, I walk the sacred land of the Chippewa and Ojibwe. We also recognize the enduring presence of all First Nation, Métis, and Inuit people. Let's wake up your hands a little bit. We're going to count backwards from 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 2, 1. No, 2, 1. 1, 1. Awesome. That's one way to wake up your hands a little bit. Got that joy, joy, joy way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got that joy, joy, joy way down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. I've got that love, love, love way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got that love, love, love way down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. Friends. I've got my friends, friends, friends way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got my friends, friends, friends way down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. Family. I've got my family, family down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got my family way down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. is the same as happiness. I've got that joy, joy, joy way down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got that joy, joy, joy way down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. Okay. We're gonna tap, tap all over this land. We're gonna tap, tap all over this land. We're gonna tap, tap all over this land. We're gonna tap all over this land. Tap your legs. We're gonna tap, tap all over this land. We're gonna tap, tap all over this land. We're gonna tap, tap all over this land. We're gonna tap all over this land. Clap. We're gonna clap, clap all over this land. We're gonna clap, clap all over this land. We're gonna clap, clap all over this land. We're gonna clap all over this land. Let's stretch. We're gonna stretch, stretch all over this land. We're gonna stretch, stretch all over this land. We're gonna stretch, stretch all over this land. We're gonna stretch all over this land. Let's stretch out. We're gonna stretch, stretch all over this land. We're gonna stretch, stretch all over this land. We're gonna stretch, stretch all over this land. We're gonna stretch all over this land. Last one. Roll your arms. We're gonna roll, roll all over this land. We're gonna roll, roll all over this land. We're gonna roll, roll all over this land. We're gonna roll all over this land. Good for you. Get ready to go up and down. It's a little bit up and a little bit down, a little bit up and a little bit down, a little bit up and a little bit down, and that's what makes the world go round. Sometimes you're a little bit up and happy, sometimes you're a little bit down and sad, and that's part of life. It's a little bit up and a little bit down, a little bit up and a little bit down, a little bit up, a little bit down, and that's what makes the world go round. When we say we're up, it's the same thing as saying we're happy. When you're up, you're a little bit happy. When you're feeling down, you're a little bit sad. When you're really excited, like a birthday, this is what your face might look like, really excited. When you're mad, oh, I'm so angry, this is what your face might look like. Oh, if you're tired, this is what you might look like. And if you're sick in bed, this is what you might look like. But that's why you're all staying at home right now and staying safe so that you don't get sick. And our goal is to try to keep you happy. And think of things that you can do in your day to keep you happy. You can read a book. You can go for a walk with your family. You can do some jobs in your house. Set the table. Empty the dishwasher or load the dishwasher. Help put the groceries away. Make your own bed. Lots of jobs that you can help with. Watering some plants in the house. Vacuuming. Sweeping. These are things that I know you can do. Sometimes those jobs, once you start doing a job, you start to feel a little bit happier. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! Good for you. We're gonna shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Wiggle your woggles away. Tap your legs. We're gonna tap, tap, tap your sillies out. Tap, tap, tap your sillies out. Tap, tap, tap your sillies out. Wiggle your woggles away. Tap your head. Good for you. We're gonna tap, tap, tap your sillies out. Tap, tap, tap your sillies out. Tap, tap, tap your sillies out. Wiggle your woggles away. Let's stretch. We're gonna stretch, stretch, stretch your sillies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch your sillies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch your sillies out. Wiggle your woggles away. Last one. We're gonna snap, snap, snap your sillies out. Snap, snap, snap your sillies out. Snap, snap, snap your sillies out. Wiggle your woggles away. Good for you. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. If I sing it high or low, if I sing it fast or slow, do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Roll your arms. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. If I sing it high or low, if I sing it fast or slow, do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Tap, tap your legs. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. If I sing it high or low, if I sing it fast or slow, do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Let's stretch our arms out. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. If I sing it high or low, if I sing it fast or slow, do what I'm doing. Follow, follow me. Good for you. Every day you have to keep your body moving. Even if you're in your home or your apartment, your townhouse, wherever you're living, you have to keep moving a little bit. If you sit in a chair or lay on your bed or lay on the couch all the time, it's not healthy for your body. So keep moving. Maybe some dancing, some exercise. Go for a walk with your family. And of course, drink some water. You have to keep your body hydrated. There we go. So keep moving. especially now that we're at home so much of the time. It's very easy to just sit in a chair all the time and not do anything. Well, your body's not going to be too happy. Your body is going to start to feel sad inside. And the goal is to make your body feel happy. And you can do that by moving. Let's do a little bit of counting. Let's do the numbers, rumba. Let's do the numbers, rumba. Let's do the numbers, rumba. Numbers all day long. Let's see what numbers I have for you. A big number. It takes 365 days or 1 year for the Earth to go around the sun. 1 year, 365 days in 1 year. And in that year, we have 4 seasons. Winter, spring, like today, summer, and fall. Let's do the numbers, rumba. Let's do the numbers, rumba. Let's do the numbers, rumba. Numbers all day long. Here's my next number. There are 24 hours in 1 day. 1 day has daylight and nighttime. And you may have done your coloring yesterday, which was part of your homework assignment, was to color this picture. And it shows that 24 hours, 1 day, has nighttime and daytime. 24 hours in 1 day. Let's do the numbers, rumba. Let's do the numbers, rumba. Let's do the numbers, rumba. Numbers all day long. Let's see what number I have next. There are 7 days in 1 week. Number 7. 7 days in 1 week. And 1 week is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 7 days in 1 week. Let's do the numbers, rumba. Let's do the numbers, rumba. Let's do the numbers, rumba. Numbers all day long. Oh, look. Number 12. And 12 this week has been a special number because I've been teaching you that 12 is a dozen. A dozen eggs, a dozen bagels, a dozen buns at the bakery, a dozen cookies at the bakery, a dozen donuts. Often when you buy donuts, you can buy them in a dozen, which is 12. And 12 is also the number of months of the year. So in 1 year, there are 12 months. These are lots of numbers to remember. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Lots of numbers today. Here's a song that talks about numbers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this song talks about subtraction, takeaway, because you start with 5 frogs, then you take one away. You keep taking one away. And I'll sing the song with you, and I'll show you how we take it away. 5 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs. Gulp, gulp. So there were 5. Take away 1. If you take 1 away, you have 4 left. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1, so we're taking away 1 from 4. Take it away. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 3 green speckled frogs. Good for you. We had 4. Take away 1. Left 3. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool. Goodbye, frog. He's in the pool of water where it was nice and cool. 3, take away 1, leaves 2. Then there were 2 green speckled frogs. Gulp, gulp. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool. So we've got 2. Take away 1. Where it was nice and cool. Then there was 1 green speckled frog. Gulp, gulp. 1 green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. 1, take away 1, leaves 0. Then there were no green speckled frogs. Gulp, gulp. That's what subtraction or takeaway looks like. You had 5. Take away 1, you have 4. Take away 1 more, you have 3. Take away 1, you have 2. Take away 1, you have 1. Take away 1, you have none. It's so handy to have our fingers because they're great to count with. I'm going to show you on the homework that you did the other night. I'm going to show you that it helps to use your fingers. Number 1, we matched 1 apple. 1, 2. You counted 2 apples and you matched it with number 2. Then you counted 1, 2, 3. 3 apples and you matched it with number 3. Then you count 1, 2, 3, 4 and match it with number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and you match it with number 5. 5, like a high 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's skip counting by 5s for the students who can skip count. Let's sing a couple of spring songs. I sang that frog song because frogs right now in spring, well, they're little tadpoles that are growing in the water that will grow into frogs. The frogs are starting to come out in the swamp. Oh, look. This was in my garden. I rescued it from my garden because the last few nights it's been freezing at my house and I didn't want my daffodil. This is called a daffodil. I didn't want my daffodil to die. And daffodils always are one of the first flowers that grow in your garden. They usually come out in the month of April, which is right now, April. So let's sing about this daffodil. I like the flowers, I like the daffodils, I like the mountains, I like the rolling hills, I like the fireside. When the lights are low, boom-de-yada, 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 boom, 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 boom. Try it with me. I like the flowers, I like the daffodils, I like the mountains, I like the rolling hills, I like the fireside. When the lights are low, boom-de-yada, 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 boom, 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 boom. And those are all beautiful things in Canada, the country we live in. Beautiful mountains, beautiful rolling hills. We also have beautiful water. Let's sing about listen to the water, listen to the water, rolling down the river. Listen to the water, listen to the water, rolling down the river. Well, right now, because it's springtime, all the rivers and the lakes and the creeks and the streams are all really, really full with water from all the snow and all the rain. So you actually have to be very careful if you're close to a river or creek or lake, because you don't want to fall in to the water. But it's also a beautiful time of year because the water is moving fast in the river and it's beautiful to watch. Listen to the water, listen to the water, rolling down the river. Listen to the water, listen to the water, rolling down the river. And another river song. The boat goes down the river, it takes me to my home. The boat goes down the river, it takes me to my home. Well, next week we're actually going to be talking about different ways to travel around. You can travel by plane, you can travel by train, you can go in your car, you can go by boat, you can go on the bus. Some students travel by boat to get to their school. You tend to come by school bus, and some of you come in your car or your van. But next week we're going to talk about different ways to travel, to move around. Let me look at my list. I want to do a couple of other spring songs. Let's move on to this first. Because spring is all about growing, like flowers are growing, trees are growing. So let's sing about a family tree, my family tree, my grandparents, my mom and dad, me, and my sisters and brother. And we're a family, and we're a tree. Our roots go deep down in history, like my great-great-grandmother reaching out to me. We're a green and growing family. Family is so important right now, especially because your family are helping to keep you safe at your house, so that you don't get sick with the virus. One of your homework assignments for this weekend, in your package of things that I gave you, is the family tree. Yes, we have beautiful trees like maple trees and oak trees and willow trees, all sorts of trees, but this is a family tree. So I want you to put your name on it. And I want you to you can either draw the face of your family members, or maybe even just put their name. You can draw their face or their name. And these are the people you're going to include. It says me. I want a picture of you here. You can draw yourself, my mom, my dad, grandpa, grandma. If you have grandpas or grandmas, it doesn't have a spot for brothers or sisters, but they're part of your family also. And then here it says, I love my family because. Now this is really important. I want you to think of, and I want you to write something here. I love my family because, and you have to think about, what does it mean to be part of your family? What do you love about your family? Maybe you love them because they're taking care of you. Maybe you love them because they provide meals for you, or they provide clothing for you. They love you. You love your family because they love you. You love your family because they're also good friends to you. You love your family because they make you laugh or they make you happy. You have to think about what is really important to you. I love my family because they spend lots of time loving me. And when they love me, it makes me love them more. And I love them more and they love me more. And it goes back and forth. So that's one homework assignment you have. That's all the homework. Although in your package there's some coloring that you can do, some spring coloring, and you can practice doing that. Okay, let's get my song sheet and we'll do some other spring songs. I can't find it, so I'll just have to sing. 6 little ducks that I once knew, fat ones, skinny ones, tall ones too. But the one little duck with the feathers on her back, she led the others with her quack, 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 quack. She led the others with her quack, quack, quack. Down to the river they would go. They wiggle, woggle to and fro. But the one little duck with the feathers on her back, she led the others with her quack, 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 quack. She led the others with her quack, quack, quack. And that's a spring song because right now you'll see lots of ducks around the water. Maybe you'll see some flying over. Mostly we see geese flying over our head, but sometimes you'll see a duck. Most of the time ducks are around the water, and if you happen to go near water, you might see little baby ducks being born or traveling around with their mother on the water. It's so pretty to see. So that's something very spring-like. Another thing are trees and flowers are really growing right now. Trees have little green buds on them growing into leaves. So standing like a tree with my roots growing down, my branches wide and open, pour down the rain, pour down the sun, pour down the love to a heart that is open to be standing like a tree. Yeah, we're sort of like trees, aren't we? We're like trees because we need the sunlight to make our bodies healthy from the vitamin D from the sun. And we need the love from other people to make us strong. Love is the only answer. Love is the way to go. Love, 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 love. Let our circle grow a little louder. Love is the only answer. Love is the way to go. Love, 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 love. Let our circle grow. Very nice. There were 5 in the bed. The little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over. 1 fell out. So there were 5. 1 fell out. Now there's 4 in the bed. The little one said, roll over, roll over. They all rolled over. 1 fell out. So you had 4. Take away 1, leaves 3 in the bed. The little one said, roll over, roll over. Well, they all rolled over. 1 fell out. So there were 3. Take away 1, leaves 2 in the bed. The little one said, roll over, roll over. Well, they all rolled over and 1 fell out. So there were 2 and 1 fell out. Now there's 1 in the bed. The little one said, roll over, roll over. Well, he rolled over and he fell out. 1, take away 1, leaves 0. There were 0 left in the bed. That's another counting song. Here's one last counting song. The ants go marching 1 by 1, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 1 by 1, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 1 by 1. The little guy stopped to suck his thumb. And they all went marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 2 by 2. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2. The little guy stopped to tie his shoe. And they all went marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. The ants go marching 3 by 3. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 3 by 3. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 3 by 3. The little one stopped to climb a tree. And they all went marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. The ants go marching 4 by 4, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 4 by 4, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 4 by 4. The little guy stopped to close the door. And they all went marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 5 by 5, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 5 by 5, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 5 by 5. The little one stopped to look at a beehive. And they all went marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Because in springtime, there's going to be lots of rain. And when the rain comes, little tiny ants that are all on the ground in the garden, they have to find a place to go. So they go under the ground to get out of the rain. But talking about the number 5, I want to show you my high 5 chart. Miss Coulterman's high 5 chart. Think on your hand. These are really, really important things. The most important things. Number 1, be kind. Be good to each other. Be kind. Number 2, help others. Especially right now while you're at home with your family, help your family. You could ask your family, what can I do? How can I help? You can help with cooking, cleaning, taking care of your own things, put them on the shelves, put away some books, put away some toys, make your own bed, help with the laundry. Today we're going to be sorting laundry. Number 3, be safe. Number 3 says be safe. The reason why I have that there today is at home you are safe. We don't want people going to malls or stores or places where they can pick up the virus and get sick. We don't want you to get sick. So we want you to be safe. Number 4, try your best. Whatever you're doing, try your best. All those jobs that you can help with at your house, try your best. For example, if you're making your bed, let's say you pull up the blankets and it's still a little bit wrinkly all over the bed. Trying your best might be pull the blanket a little bit more to make it straighter. You can decide for yourself what you can do to try your best. And the last one, number 5, is to be happy. Try to be happy. We're all at home right now. This is not our choice. We want to stay home to stay safe. But while you're at home, try to be happy. And try to find things that make you happy. Read a book. Listen to music. Sing. Talk to your family. Play a game with your family. Look at a magazine. Sometimes it's okay to just sit on a sofa or a chair. Maybe take some deep breaths. Whatever you can do to be happy. Because we're all in this together. We're all at our houses right now. We can't go anywhere. You can't go see your friends. You can't go see relatives or go visiting. Let's do some rainbow breathing. Breathe it in and out. Breathe it in, out. Breathe it in and out. Breathe it in and out. Breathe it in and out. And last one, a big one. Breathe it in and out. Taking deep breaths can help you to calm down and to be happier. Okay, let me show you some of the art that I brought today. Hopefully at your house, maybe you have some paints, maybe you have some markers. So even if you don't have paints, some of these things you can do with markers. Today I made a dandelion. Dandelion are one of the first weeds that grow in your garden or your grass, and they're usually yellow. We're going to paint this yellow today. And the reason why I mentioned dandelions is some people think, oh, get those weeds out of my garden. Well, dandelions are really important to the garden because they bring the bumblebees. Here we go. They bring the bumblebees around. Woo! We want bumblebees in your yard or in our parks because they help to pollinate, to kiss the flowers of fruits and vegetables so that lots and lots of food can grow. So we need bees for that, and we need bees for honey. And dandelions are really important in your yard because they bring the bees around. So this particular art, I know some students don't like to get their fingers dirty with paint, and that's okay. I'm cool with that. But for me, I'm going to use my finger to paint my dandelion. A dandelion is usually yellow, and then it turns white. But first it's yellow. So I'm going to put yellow, yellow all around. Yellow, yellow all around, just with my finger. But you can also use a Q-tip. You can also use your markers if you want to make a dandelion with markers. I'm filling in my dandelion with yellow, yellow, yellow for my dandelion. Yellow, yellow, yellow. There we go. Yellow, yellow all around. It fills in the dandelion. And one of the fun things about doing painting or working with markers is it helps to calm you down. Painting is a nice calming activity. And I go all around my dandelion. You could do it with markers, or you can use paint if you have paint at your house. Not everybody has paint, and that's cool too. And then the next painting I want to show you, I have this pizza tray at my house, a round pizza tray or a cookie tray, any kind of tray that you have in your kitchen, something that you cook things in the oven. Yesterday, I think I had the marbles in my sensory box, but today I'm going to use them for painting. I put paper on my tray, I put little dabs of paint, and I've got two marbles, two round marbles. And I'm going to try rolling the marbles. Ooh, there we go. I'm going to roll the marbles through the paint. Roll. That's kind of a cool idea, to roll them through the paint to make a picture. And I'm trying to keep them on the tray. Roll, Jenny Jenkins, roll. They keep getting stuck in the paint. I'm going to roll it a little bit with my finger because the marble is getting stuck in the paint. I'll help it to roll. Roll, Jenny Jenkins, roll. Roll, Jenny Jenkins, roll. There you go. You could also roll it on cardboard. If you have cardboard left over from a cereal box, roll. And it starts to make a nice design on your paper as you roll it through different colors. I rolled it through pink and orange and blue, and then you get a nice painting from it. Okay, I'm going to put that one down. Let me wipe my fingers. And then I have another painting I'm going to do. This week, because it was Earth Day and Earth Week, I've been reusing things. So this is some plastic bubble wrap that came in a package, and now I keep all of these things so that I could use them for my art. Oops. And I'm just going to get my pad of paper. Here we go. So So I'm finished my dandelion. I'm going to put that over there. And now with my bubble wrap, I'm going to paint, 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 paint the bubble wrap. I like using pink because that's a nice spring color. Paint. I painted my bubble wrap. That's the first step. And now I'm going to push, 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 push it on my paper. Let's see if it made a flower. Indeed, it made a flower. Let me try another one. This time I'm going to paint it blue. Oh, that's one of my favorite colors too. I have so many favorite colors. Blue, blue, like the ocean is blue. Blue, blue, like the sky is blue. Blue, blue, ocean blue. Right now, the pink and the blue are mixing together a little bit, and they made kind of a purple color. That looks pretty too. So I painted my bubble wrap, and now I'm going to push, push, push on my paper, push, push, push. And let's see if the paint went. Very pretty. Let's do another one. This time I'm going to do orange. I'm running out of space here. This time I'm going to do an orange flower. Orange. Orange. Orange, you glad to see me? Orange. There we go. Painting. Painting. I think painting is a fun activity every day. We do a lot of it in our class. It's calming. And the fun thing about doing painting is it uses both sides of your brain. It really integrates your left and your right brain at the same time. I'm going to put the orange one up here. Push, push, push. There we go. So I've got a pink, a blue, and an orange flower. And then, if you're finished painting, you can add, with your marker, you can add your stem. You can add leaves, if you like leaves on your flowers. There we go. And that was made by reusing plastic bubble. Okay, now I want to show you my sensory box for today. Every day, the sensory box has something different. This is something you probably have in your kitchen cupboard. It's pasta. And pasta is not too expensive. It's something you could use for a sensory activity. You can feel them and let them squish in your hands so that you can feel the pasta. Just like yesterday, you can get out one of your egg cartons, save your egg carton so that you can count. Practice sorting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can count a dozen. And then you can do it again. Pasta in your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to 12. And another fun thing about pasta, many pastas have a tube like this. They have a hole or a tube. And you can put them on a string. If you have string at your house, you can string them. This is a really good fine motor activity. You can be counting while you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way along your string. That's a good fine motor activity. While you're doing it, you could even be singing. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. A chicken. Sometimes when you're singing along, you could finish your work and you don't even realize you've been working all along that time. So that's a fun thing you can be making at your house. I want to circle back to the calendar. We did talk about 7 days of a week and 12 months of the year. Today is Friday, so let's sing, but this is a different days of the week song. This is like this. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. So today is Friday, April, and it's number 23. Boy, this month seems to be going fast. I've got all the numbers to 23. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And you might think to yourself, why does Miss Coulterman do the calendar every day? Well, doing the calendar helps us to keep track of time. And now when I look at the calendar, I see, oh, April is almost finished. We only have one more week. Next week in April, and then we'll be starting a new month, the month of May. Calendars are helpful because it helps us to keep track of the whole year, January to December, and also certain months are special for certain people if it's their birthday. For example, this is the month of April, and yesterday, April 21, 2 days ago, was my mother's birthday. May is coming, and we have a couple of our friends in our class who have their birthday in May. So it's important to keep track of months of the year. So today is Friday, April 23rd. And that means that Saturday you'll be at home, Sunday you'll be at home, and then Monday we'll be back together as a class. Typically, we go to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We go to school in our school. However, of course, right now we're doing school at home. So school is for 5 days of the 7 days. 5 days a week we go to school. The other 2 days are yours, my friend. Saturday and Sunday, you can be with your family, go for a walk, maybe play some soccer outside or ride a bike, go to the park, sleep in a little bit. These are things you can do on the weekend. Help your family. I have one more job that I want to show you today. I brought a whole load of my laundry down here today to the classroom. And I want to show you 3 important words. When you're sorting laundry, when you have a whole basket of laundry, I'm not going to worry about the temperature today. I'm just going to show the word whites. And the whites mean anything that is just white. No color at all, just white. So we've got the whites load. The next one is a colors load. And that means you're looking for clothing that has different colors in it or lighter colors in it. For example, here's something that has different colors in it. So when you're sorting laundry, you put all the white things together. Then you put the colored things together. And the last one says darks. Darks. And that means something dark colored. This is very dark. So that load of clothes go together when you're making your laundry piles. So for example, Miss Coulterman has a big pile here beside her, and I'm going to sort it into 3 loads, 3 groups that I'm going to put together. That means I can do 3 loads of laundry. I'm going to do a dark load, a color load, and whites. So I'm going to hold up an item and you can help me decide if it's color or white. This one, I already gave you a hint. This one goes in the color load. I'm going to put this here in the color load. How about this one? You're right, that can go in the dark load right here. How about this one? Dark load. How about this t-shirt? You're right, whites. It goes in the whites load. I'm going to put that with my whites. How about this one? You're right, whites. It goes in the white load. I think sorting laundry is an excellent activity for you, my friend. How about this shirt? This shirt could go with colors. You could mix it with the colors. Here's another one you can mix with the color load. It's not white, so you mix it with colors. Oh, look, here's a washcloth. Which load? Whites, the white load. here's a dark towel or a dark washcloth. It can go with the dark load. Boy, here we go. Now here's something that is a light color. It goes with the colors. You got it. I think you've got the idea. And here's another one. This one is a little bit darker in color, so it goes with the dark clothes. And the things I have left in my basket: white, white, white. These all go together in the white load. So that's something you can be doing at your house. You could be helping to sort the laundry to whites, colors, and a dark load. Now I'm ready to show you some pictures of spring. We've been talking about spring, like these beautiful magnolia flowers. They're so pretty. Pink flowers, or these ones are cherry blossoms, And I see a bumblebee there, which is really good. It's helping to pollinate the cherry blossoms. This is something that happens in spring. You start to see all the insects come out. This is cute. In spring, you start to see the animals come out, like a bird or a fox. In spring, baby animals are born. Yesterday, Miss Coulterman planted, for Earth Day, I planted 2 pots of flowers. And this picture really shows you what it looks like for a flower to grow. It starts in the ground, or in my case, it starts in the soil of the pot. And you can see with sun and water, it grows a little bit, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. This is what it looks like. You can actually see as it grows, it gets bigger this way, but it also gets bigger under the ground with roots that help the plant to grow. And that's why you have to water your flowers, water your plants, so that they keep growing. You can see the roots and you can see the plant. That's one of the biggest things that's happening in spring, things that are growing. Here's some other things in spring. Birds make their nest and they lay their eggs. In spring, the buds come back on the trees. In spring, little seedlings or plants start to grow. In spring, oh look, baby animals are born. That's so beautiful. In spring, you start to see flowers and weeds, but you also start to see water on some of the plants in the morning. And that's called dew. It's the water from the nighttime, from the cold air through the night, makes the dew on the plants. And then when the sun comes up, it dries up the dew on the plant, the water. Ladybug, ladybug. There you go. A ladybug comes out in spring and flowers, and sometimes it can be foggy. This is a picture of fog, when it's hard to see because it's all foggy. Sometimes after a rainstorm or before the sun comes up in the morning, the air can be foggy. Here's the first sprouts of farming. The first little growth in the spring comes up. This is a beautiful cornfield. We have lots of these in Canada. And look, this is important in Canada too. We have wheat plants growing. We use wheat to make lots of food that you eat, like bread and pizza and dough, lots of things that we use the wheat to make flour, and we use the flour to make dough. Here's one of the first vegetables that grow in spring, asparagus. And here's some clover. I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover. A 4-leaf clover is good luck. Oh, here's what I really like. This is what I was trying to paint a little bit today. Some flowers. The daffodil, like the one in my cup here. The daffodil. The cherry blossoms on the tree. I hope you get to see those soon coming out in your neighborhood. These gorgeous purple flowers, they're one of the first ones to grow in spring. Hyacinth flowers. This is also what we sang about today. We sang about 5 green and speckled frogs. Frogs come out in spring. They grow from a tadpole and they get bigger and bigger and bigger until they grow into a frog. Let's see what's next. It's raining, it's pouring. Yes, in spring, you get to see lots of rain, but it helps the grass to grow. It helps everything turn green. And look at this big plump toad. Toads live on land. They look like frogs, but they're toads and they live on land, and frogs live in the water. Oh, look, and after the rain comes a beautiful rainbow. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow tune. You don't always see a rainbow, just sometimes. And then soon, as we move towards summer, you're going to start to see this. You're going to start to see beautiful caterpillars that, look, they make their home. First they crawl around and they make their home on a branch. And their home looks like this. The caterpillar makes a chrysalis, a little home like this. And then slowly, out of the chrysalis, comes a beautiful butterfly. Usually that happens closer to summertime. It starts in spring. And here's some other things that you might see in spring. A salamander, I've never seen one of those, but some insects start to come back. Some water lilies grow in water or in a swamp. On a lake they grow. This is one of the most important things about spring is farmers and people who have a garden will plant their garden now. They'll plant their vegetables and they'll plant fruits and, well, fruits grow on fruit trees, but they'll plant wheat, they'll plant oats, things that can grow, and then we can use them for eating. So here's one more time is a little tiny seed inside the ground, and it grows, 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 and it also grows big roots. That's why we need the rain. We need the rain to help these gorgeous plants to grow. My garden is just starting to grow. It's just a little bit. For example, right now I just have some daffodils in my garden. Because it's still only April. It's just starting to grow. And I have one more book that I want to finish with today. This is the last part of our day, and it's the last part of our school week. It's Friday today. So I'm going to finish with The Giving Tree, because this week we've been talking a lot about trees for Earth Day and how important it is to plant trees. This is called The Giving Tree. Once there was a tree. Oops, sorry. And she, the tree, loved a little boy. And every day, the boy would come to the tree and he would gather the beautiful leaves that fell from the tree. Oh. And he made the leaves into a crown. And he would play king of the forest. How cute is that? He used his imagination, and he used the leaves to make a crown, and he became the king of the forest. And he would climb, climb, climb up the tree. Oh. And he would swing, swing, swing in the branches of the tree. Oh, this must be an apple. It's an apple tree because the boy would eat the apples. And the tree and the boy played hide and seek. Where are you hiding? He's hiding behind the rock. And when he was tired, he fell asleep in the shade of the tree. That's always something fun to do when it's so hot out. It's nice to sit under a tree to have some shade and sit and cool off. And the boy loved his tree. He loved it very much. And the tree was happy. The tree had emotions too, and the tree was happy. But time went by. I see the boy is growing taller. And the boy grew older. He got older and taller and older and taller. And the tree was all alone, without the boy around. Then one day, the boy came home to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat my apples and play in the shade and be happy. I am too big to climb and play, said the man. I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money? I'm sorry, said the tree, but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples. Take my apple and sell them. Go and sell my apples in the city. And so the man climbed up the tree and gathered up the apples and carried them away. And now the tree was happy because the tree was helping the boy. But the boy stayed away for a long, long time. And then one day he came back to the tree. And the tree said, "Come, boy, come up my trunk and swing in my branches and be happy." Well, the man says, "I am too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm. I want a wife and children. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house," said the tree. "But you can cut off my branches so you can make a house from the wood." And so he did. The tree gave the branches for the man to build a home. And the tree was very happy. But the man stayed away for a long, long time. Now he's an older man. And the tree said, "Come, boy, come and play." But now he's an older man and he says, "I am too old and too sad to play. I want a boat that will take me far, far away. Can you give me a boat?" Well, the tree says, "Cut down my trunk, cut this tree, and make it into a boat for yourself." And so the man cut down the tree and he made a boat, and the tree was happy, but not really, says the tree. And after a long time, the boy came back, and the tree says, "I'm sorry, boy. I have nothing to give you. My apples are gone," says the man. "My teeth are weak. My branches are gone," said the tree. But the boy says, "I am too old to swing on your branches." "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb up me." But the man says, "I am too tired to climb. I can't climb a tree. I have nothing left but this stump." "I don't need very much now," said the boy, who's now an older man. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired." Well, the stump said, "Come, come, and you can sit and rest on me." That is so beautiful because the tree gave the boy everything he needed. And it's just like your family. I keep talking to you about your family tree, which is going to look something like this. When you draw a picture of your grandparents, draw a picture maybe of your brothers or sisters, draw a picture of you and your parents. That tree in the book I call it the giving tree, is what your family gives to you. Your family is the same. The family tree gives you food and a house and a place to sleep, and they keep you safe during this time of the pandemic. So please be safe. Yes, go outside and have a walk with your family, but you can't go to anyone's houses and visit. Just be with your family and help take care of them, and they can help take care of you. Friends, I will remember you. I'll think of you. I'll play with you. And when another day is through, I'll still be friends with you. There we go, friends. You know, that story about the tree has made me feel really sad. So now you can see what sad looks like. Where's my emotions picture? Sometimes we're happy, sometimes we're a little bit sad. And just reading that story, it's so beautiful that the tree gave everything to the child. Reading that story is so beautiful, it made me a little bit sad. But I'm also really happy to be with you every day. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.